Hi guys, welcome back. I'm Spike, and this is Marlay Park, my fantasy highly themed park based on a real life park I grew up near. And I think last time was just showing you the park entrance and the first little generic area, and I left you around here, just showing the crazy cups, just a basic teacup ride, and we got the nice little coaster popping over there to get you all intrigued. And I was saying that we have this little break point here, so we have Toy Box Valley over there, but we're not going that way. We're going over this way. I haven't actually given this area a name because it's loosely themed on a local tourist attraction, and it's called the Hellfire Club, which it was kind of a cult society up on the top of the Dublin mountains, and they supposedly told the government what to do. They weren't the government, but they ran the government, if that makes any sense. So it's very old school, like I forget what year it was in, but it's like 1600s, long time ago, so close to the Viking, well, not close to the Viking, but I just think it has a very kind of post-Viking feel to the building that's on top of the mountains. So when you walk down here, this house, that would be the groundskeeper's house. He would actually live there, and this would be his garden. And there used to be a little. Whenever I walk down this path, there always used to be a washing line with the clothes drying on it. I thought it would be a nice little spot to put a flat ride, and that's it there. We got a little golem figure, which is supposedly this is a spell being cast, and this golem is what's being summoned, and that is called a cult, because why not? Anyway, this building is the station for the roller coaster, and yes, there you go, Hellfire, not to be confused with Stranger Things. We did have the Hellfire Club first. When that series came out, we all had a good chuckle over the name of their D&D group they had in the show. But it always kind of stuck in my head, and it's like, Hellfire, that would be a savage name for a roller coaster. So it's, I think, what would you call it? It's an Intamin looper. But you'll get a better look at it later. Like, so you can't see any of it from this area. That's the whole point of Secret Society. You're not meant to know. You get glimpses of it from the last area. I think I shown you a glimpse of it where the Cobra Roll is. Yeah, but the whole point is that it's a secret society, so you don't see any of it until you go down the queue. But we will circle back to that, and I'll show you the food court we have going on here. Okay, food court's a loose term because it's just this side, and we got a restaurant that's unfinished. So these buildings, this was the groundskeeper's house, the back of it, and these buildings here, and stuck on something there. Let's come back up. These are like stables and sheds, and all along here are just places to keep, lawnmowers and gardening stuff. I don't know. I used to keep the little kind of golf caddies and so on just in this little courtyard. So I thought it was a perfect little opportunity to have a chilled out area. So they didn't really, I'm not theming much of this, we're just putting theming on the front, and then this is like a facade that's been stuck over the building. When I built it, like the original building was there, or these bricks were just painted on instead. And we have an arcade, which is a fully walk-through arcade, because back here is the exit and another pathway around the back. I haven't updated this to the in-game arcades yet, because I wanted to show off the fact that I did use some nice workshop items. And I'm sorry, I wish I could credit the people right now, but I can never remember names. I need to put little credits or something in the buildings when I use them. I didn't do it here. Sometimes I do. So I think when I do the kitchens, I do it. I think I've got I've got the kitchens in the back here, and I think that, yeah, there you go, Planetcoaster, and I think that's more of the same. So well done, Planetcoaster. They are great kitchens. So we can we go around this way, and I thought we needed some kind of Gothic architecture to go along with this. I keep on going to say spooky, but sorcery stuff. And you can walk straight through there, or you can come around the back here where we have a bar. Nice little seating area just at the back side of that's where the train, there's a little train over there. It's a little sneak peek into the Toyland. And this is just called the Pale Ale, where you can just get some beers or cocktails. We know it's just juice, isn't it? And over this side we have our other spinny ride called Spellcaster. And the queue here, I used at the back end. You come in the back, and this would have been the inside of the stable. So nice little retrofit. At least you keep the people out of the sun or out of the rain. It is Ireland, so more likely out of the rain. And then up that way we have a little way around the area. That leads you back down to the arcade. But that's also the exit to this ride. So we have our, I'd say log flume, not a log flume. Our river rapids, so our ritual river rapids. So this is it's, you know, when you go for one of those walks through the woods and you come across a abandoned, creepy house, this is what that is. Kind of inspired from. So you go up, you end up in this house, and you get pulled into this creepy world. And I didn't go too crazy on the theming around the rapids. It's fairly basic. Most of the theming is down here at the front. So you have these rocks here, which are very unique to Ireland, and I'm really happy these are in the game. I love these rocks. So you just see like the last little drop, and it comes around, and that's the end of the rapids. So I can let's walk up the queue here. So it's a long walk. Come up here, you can get some nice little views of the people who just got soaked coming down here, and then they go around there and back up to the station. And you get some little closer views of the forest, and looking back at the area you've just spent your time in, and keep going up and 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 up. Very like Alton Towers Galactica, going up into the forest and then back down. So I built this station way up here. In hindsight, I wish I built it further down and had it closer to the path, but I love the fact that there's this weird house up here, and I built the rotating platform because you have to. I've never been on a log flume that didn't have one of these. This is the little kind of dispatch area, so you group the people into 1, 2 and 3 and get them on. And there you go, there's steps up there for the exit. and that does actually join up to the path that leads out to the exit. So you'd be getting off here, the boats will go around, and you get on over there. So let's see if there's a... Not ready yet. Okay, let's wait here for a sec. There you go, that was the rapids, and I'm just realising now that there is no music there, so sorry it was so boring. These things, I always forget something. I can be a very scatterbrain. I do like my parks to be realistic, and I need to have a checklist, but I need to have a checklist to tell me to make a checklist. That's my problem. I do have a little backstage area, so when the boats come up the top of the lift here, this probably gets released and moved across, and the boats can come in here so they can be stored. And I have this crane thing here to pick them up and drop them down. There's a gate door here from the control booth, so the staff can get across, and the bridge for a small van to come over. I got all the water treatment going here, and it's all like nestled in nice into the hill. So we're actually using the terrain as we go down. Oh, excuse me. Using it as we go down, and the bottom here we have the reservoir, so water can settle down there. If we come down, you can see the water is actually very low compared to where the track is, because it would actually fill up a lot, and this is where all the water would spill over. So yeah, trying to get some good realism bits going. And when you're finished on that, see, the guests will just pop out of the wall here, but in reality you will be just walking up here, and a nice little walk down through the forest where you get some good glimpses of the ride, and there's a place to dry yourself. Then you can go over the bridge and you get more. So it's a bit of a unique spot, so you only really get to see these when you're coming off the ride. Now that we're getting the new update in a little over a week, so we're going to have to put a ride photo booth somewhere here as well. So there's lots of retrofitting going on. So there you go. We have our river rapids. There's a few more places to eat and sit over here. We have our bar. We have our little Gothic church archway place. We got this ride, and this is, like I said, this is the back way. Yeah, we do have music playing. And that's the back way into the arcade. We got some toilets over here. And now we're back into the little kind of courtyard. And the yellow walls, that just means there's nothing much to look at behind there. That'll come eventually. I have worked on a monorail circuit around the park, so I think I might be working back here next, and after I completed the other little section in the way back part over there. That's another day story anyway. So here we go. We got Hellfire. This is the main attraction of the area, and that's the lift hill up there. I guess let's can I click on you? Oh, I can't click on you. No, I need to go up. There we go. So Hellfire. And yeah, I was quite impressed with myself for that. I managed to get an all green roller coaster. That doesn't usually happen. So let's just do a top down. Let me just, actually, I'll pull out here. So you can see there's the back of the station. So when you come in the queue, you come in over here. You come down along the bottom of the brake run up to here, and there's a little spot there to actually, no, we won't walk it. We'll just do it here. So there's a spot there. If it's a quiet day, you can just jump through, or you come all the way down here and do a little turnabout in there, and then come back this way. So come back and you can just enjoy the gardens. And this little, see, this is all you see when you're waiting for the ride. You can't see any of it. That's about the only inversion you get to see, and it's from here. This is the most exciting thing you see from the queue. Oh, will one come around? Will one come around? Where is it? I can hear it. I think I can hear it. No? Oh, come on. Come on, come on. Every other creator gets really good luck with these. They just turn around and poof, roller coaster. But I think I can hear it coming now. There it is. Okay, it could have been better timed, but well. So let's go back here, and you can see it just wraps around, goes up this little hill through some stone arches, and then up here, more stone arches, up again, everybody getting sunburnt, and into the station. So I can give you a little look in here. So the station is right here, and it looks right down over the gift shop. And ooh, this one's about to go. Let's just... Okay, that was Hellfire. Don't worry, if you don't like the flailing arms or anything like that, when I've completed the park, I'm gonna empty the park of people, and I'm gonna do a video of all the rides or the roller coasters, with no people in the park. So hopefully it'll run smoother and all that shenanigans. But I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you've seen some little sneak peeks there from upcoming videos. So there is some things about this. I always like to have my transfer tracks, so I've got a little storage hut there, and this coaster is like semi-custom supported. Yeah, I just use the supports, in-game supports when I can. But then there's certain places like this structure here had to be custom supported. A lot of the loops had to be custom supported. And this is the layout. If you need to know, drop down here, custom loop, up into a 0G, and then there's the Immelman around into the snake bend, back up into another snake bend. There's a little block break thing there just to keep the operation smooth. And you do a down, and then there's a little extra down there, so it'll give you a little pop of air and then thrust you into a cobra roll. And then we come out of that and do this, and the game actually counts this as an inversion because you took past the 90 degrees. Then down this, pop of air, barrel roll, pop of air straight after the barrel roll, and then around the loop here and into the brakes. So that is Hellfire. And see what I mean? You can get a good view of the Cobra Roll there from the log flume area. So, and then when the area that's going to come over here, try not to show you too much of it. This is like the center of the park, and I want a nice kind of calm area around the lake over there. But we'll get into that when we get into that. So let's come back over. I'm stuck in all the trees. Let's come back to here and change, because the lighting in this game is good and might as well show it off. So yeah, midnight, why not? So I love this little, got the, oh, it didn't show you the gift shop. Of course, let's see. So when you come, can you tell I'm not, like, I haven't done this very much? So you come down here and come down here and come down here. So I do have a disabled lift access. So you have to come through the gift shop around to the back, and you can go up there if you're in a wheelchair or anything. Your ride photos are here. And there's staff rooms back there. And then you come out here, and we have a little coffee shop over there. Let's see, even here, I need to decorate a bit of here. Same with the restaurant over in the other building. It's good enough for now. This is one of those parks I think I'll be working on for a while, but I need to go do some other projects just to keep my sanity. So just loosely themed. I you know, sometimes less is more. I didn't want to overcrowd it with too much, but there's plenty of room. You got plenty of shelves. I'm in more recent projects, I have been dressing these up a bit more, but I think this was like the first gift shop I made when it came out, so I was just like, just put it in and see how it works. So I did. So you have nice ambient lighting with the blues, keep it cool over here, and blue. Yeah, so the red's over here and the blues over here, nice contrast. The buildings don't get a little too much except for where they need to. And what else? Oh yeah, the river rapids is the main thing. This thing is just bloody, it's like a UFO neon. So the rapids over here I think have like the best lighting. If you come over here, if you're coming from the, what will be the next episode, the toy area, you'd be walking this way. So this is what you're greeted with, and I just think it's just got a lovely feel. So if you're coming to the park in the evening, this would just be so nice just to come in going, this is a lovely calm area. And this is a lovely calm area, but as you go deeper in and through here, it gets a little bit more, what's a good word, malicious, I would say, with Hellfire. So it goes from nice calm, peaceful, ritual river to Hellfire over the other side. And this area, you might think it's weird, it's in two sections, because it was just going to be over here with another flat ride, and then I realized this side just felt dead. It was like there was nothing there, so I moved the flat ride over here instead. And then I was just like, now in the real park there is no lake here or anything, but I was just looking at it going, well, actually there's no hill here, it's just flat. I think it's a golf course. And I was just like, you know what, creative liberties, I'm going to make a hill. So I made a hill, and I done this, and I think it worked out. You can let me know if it did or not. So let's just come out here without showing off too much. So there you go. That's don't even know what to call this area. It's just Hellfire. It's the Hellfire area. That's all you're getting. Anyway, I think I've waffled on long enough, so I'll let you get back to whatever you be doing. See ya. One thing, I think the River Rapids ride is as big, it's bigger than the area itself. Well, that's probably true of any river rapids, isn't it? Yeah, I'm gonna stop waffling now. Okay, go on. Thanks for joining me. Like, comment, subscribe. That normal bollocks. Third video here. I really want to try and do more, but it'd be nice to get some encouragement. So let me know what you think in the comments, and let me know if you have any ideas, or tell me if I should do anything that I might have missed. Anyway, thanks again. Bye.